Okay, so today I wanted to talk about my thoughts on Usher's halftime show performance last night at the Super Bowl, and let's get into it. Here's the set list overall so you can see all the different songs and snippets that he performed. So this is the first outfit. I actually really like this one a lot. He looked great, and he started off with Caught Up, and then he transitioned into You Don't Have to Call. And I really enjoyed it, like the choreography. I thought he started off strong. I was kind of surprised he started off on like the actual field for like the first few minutes, and then he went up onto the stage. But he made it work. I feel like he had a lot of energy. It was a good way to start off the show. This is a second outfit, which I liked, and I feel like he did a fair amount of the show in it. I feel like he could move great in it. I thought it looks good. I like the aesthetic. He brought Alicia Keys on as a special guest, and Alicia Keys was, as Whitney Houston would say, off key on the record. Didn't sound too great, and they did If I Ain't Got You, which was cute, just like a portion of it. And then they also did their collaboration, My Boo. I mean, honestly, they could have kept this. They really could have. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't necessary. Some people really wanted Justin Bieber to be on there. I thought the memes about it were funny, but I mean, I didn't really care about Justin Bieber being there because I feel like he's really regressed as a performer. And so, yeah, if he's not going to give his all, there's no point to be there. And I heard that he asked Justin to be there and Justin rejected it. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. Then he performs Confessions and Confessions Part 2, which I enjoyed. I kind of wish he would have performed a little bit more of it, to be honest with you. Then Think of You, the snippet, Burn, the snippet. And then he also had her on for a second, and she sounded good with the guitar and everything, didn't need it, but it wasn't horrible. I'll say that. I still don't get why he took his shirt off in the middle of the performance. Like, I get it's what people want to see, but it just added nothing to like the song or anything that was going on there. I'm just kind of like, man, I don't know, I didn't really get it. It's no shade, but yeah. And then this was the last outfit, so he actually went out and performed Oh My God with Lil I Am there. And so I actually like this part more than I thought because I don't really care for, this particular song, or really the EDM era, the 2010s at large. But, sounded great, and then had the roller skates out and was doing, some choreography with that. And, people were kind of speculating that he might do that because he's been doing it for the Las Vegas residency. He looks great. I thought it was a really fun and interactive thing for the show. I think it popped out and, made everything look different. So, that was really fun as well. And then it turned down for what was performed. Again, not necessary, but, whatever. And then he closed off the show with Yeah, which, is a classic hit. And then he had his hat on and he kept turning it back and forth or whatever. But, he had the choreography good. He sounded great for that. And I feel like it was a nice way to end off the show. So my overall thoughts on this, I really enjoyed it. I really did. I had some friends who I was talking with about it, and they just felt like they would like to see him perform some more songs or different songs. And, I'm not very familiar with his catalog, to be very honest with you. I still have to listen to 8701 and Confessions, which I'm going to do for my YouTube channel, Anastasia25. So definitely be sure to check that out. But, for what it was, I just really enjoyed it. I thought that he sounded great. I thought that he had a lot of great choreography. He was very interactive with the crowd. He just has great stage presence. In this era of male performers, a lot of them can't perform, they can't sing, but Usher can do both and pretty well at that. So I thought he did a great job entertaining everybody. I really enjoyed the set list and the transitions in between the songs. And the transition into Alicia Keys is like very cool as well. So I think that, he really lived up and, made a great show out of it. And maybe once I get into discography more, maybe I can see what people are thinking about that. But yeah, I had my little grievances like I kind of talked about. But I mean, it was nothing too egregious. I thought that it was excellent. Honestly, I really did. And, this was my first Super Bowl that I ever watched the entire thing. And he didn't disappoint. So that's kind of my overall thoughts on the show. And I would like to know what you guys think down below in the comments because I've seen varying opinions on social media about it. And so, let's continue the conversation. What did you think of the outfits? What did you think of the set list? What were songs that you could have added on? What are songs you could have taken off? How does this rank among halftime shows that you have seen? And all those kind of thoughts there. I mean, for my money, I would probably put Beyonce in number one because I'm a big Beyonce fan and I think that she did great. Even whenever she was performing with Coldplay and Bruno Mars, she definitely, held her own there and really stole the show in her own respect. So I would say Beyonce is probably my number one, but a lot of people have, like Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna, all those people, all respect to them, but I would probably say Beyonce. But Usher's got to be my favorite ones that I've actually seen. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments.